What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in for another episode of JB Trickle RC out here at Upstate No Prep RC in Pickens, South Carolina. We're finally going to be testing out some of the 13.5 no prep drag car racing. This is the same car that I changed over to the Undercover RC Chassis plate. We did some rear suspension changes. It's new servo, new battery positions, all kind of things. So we're gonna be trying some stuff brand new on the car the first time out today. We're gonna cover some of that, and you can see that while a lot of our friends are out racing in Vegas, and good luck to those of you that are, we've actually got a big club crowd today as well. 13.5 just finished up. Street Eliminator is going to be going up here shortly, and I'll be sure to capture some of that racing footage as well. But yeah, we've got the again, this is the Losi 22S Undercover Chassis. I covered this on the channel a while back. If you missed that episode, you don't want to miss going back and reviewing that one. I actually did get a practice lick in earlier. Did pretty good, so I'm going to get the next ones on the camera. Got some fresh rubber on it. The other ones I was running was pretty wore. We're trying a few different things. Shout out to my favorite tire prep. We've got some of these Sticky Icky Bug Guts and our Sticky Icky Cherry Bomb and Sticky Icky Beetlejuice that we're working with today. So we're going to be putting some more prep on, got our tire warmers ready to go, doing a few things like that. But again, guys, hope you enjoy the episode. Left lane. All right, guys, well, we're waiting on the batteries to charge back up. Gonna get the wires, the tires warmed back up, and a few other things. I wanted to go over a couple things we did to the car since we changed it. As you know, we changed the digital servo, put a shorter one in so we get the battery further up. I modified the old ESC tower and battery tray and got it forward. I added a couple holes so I get the way of the battery further up front. That was a pretty necessary thing to do. We also got the obviously the Undercover Chassis plate. Took off everything on the front end of the car. You know, it's pretty much all undercover now at this point. As far as my rear suspension, did a lot of changes to that. I noticed while the car previously was tracking straight and going to A to B pretty good, it seemed like I kept running out of you know, I was getting beat by halfway to the track. I'd even hole shot and get some really good, get off the tree really good, and the car just seemed to lose it by about midway through the run. Had a buddy of mine watching the car, and it looked like the rear suspension was just fully unloading. So what we ended up doing a little bit differently there was going in and adding thicker weight oil in these rear shocks. I can't remember which one I went with, but I will find out and add that in the notes of this video clip. But that's pretty much the biggest changes we made to it. Car, like I said, I took a practice hit with it earlier, went really well. I'm going to cover the next ones whenever I get those in here shortly. Not too bad. Just a little bit.
What's it been?
I appreciate it. Guys, I'm pretty happy with that pass. As you saw, it's not too bad. I had one where it got a little squirrely, but she's tracking pretty straight. Considering all the changes we made right out the gate, I will definitely take that. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do any GNS times and share any times with you because I can't find it. I made the full changeover on the car. I thought I had it mounted up. I looked at my toolbox. My box is empty. So not too sure. I'm gonna have to find that. So no times in this video, but we'll take care of that in the near future. But I do want to show you my tire cleaning and my sticky icky application process. Today we're just messing around with the Beetlejuice and a little bit of the cherry bomb conditioner and cleaning it. One of my old methods is the brake cleaner. I'm going to set this up and just let you kind of see my cleaning and prepping method. Simple as that. Gonna go back with some Beetlejuice. I hold the dauber on, just spin it around that tire. Or spin the tire around the dauber, I should say. The other side we get a little bit more. I'll just go around that one. Then I'm going to let that dry up just a little bit, put my tire warmers back on, get my battery charger going again, and we'll make another hit. Now we put our tire warmers back on. Now we'll wait. All right.
That's not what I had in mind.
Guys, I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased with the new car. Got to run that new Losi 22S again with the Undercover RC chassis plate. Everything was great. Like we talked about in the video, all I did was really change the servo, and change where I could slide the battery. By going to the shorty servo, it allowed my battery to be able to slide forward, get a little bit more front weight, keeping those wheels down. Outside of that one run I had, but that's part of it, you know, trying to find out now that I'm using tire warmers, I got to find out how much of a burnout I may need to do. I can adjust the temperature in the tire warmer, so on and so forth. You know, it just kept getting warmer and warmer today. We got here, started, I think it was 66 degrees. It's like 80 degrees now. So I could probably kick down the temperature on my tire warmers a bit and, you know, slow down my burnout time. But again, super pleased with it. Huge shout out to Upstate No Prep RC. I didn't actually race today. It was just a test and tune day for me. I was going up, making a few hits in between rounds, so on and so forth. But I'll tell you one thing, had I known the car was going to track straight and run with just a benchtop setup with all the changes we did, I'd have probably signed up and raced today. Because like I said, you know, I'll make a note and share it on here, but where I went with that rear shock weight oil, it seems that it slowed down. It seemed like before, whenever I'd start spinning the tires again, or the chassis was just unsettled about halfway through the run, going in that thicker rear shock oil seemed to really help with that. Slowed the transition of the rear suspension standing back up. But the car's looked the best it's looked in a long time. And again, apologize, no GNSS times. I've got to find my GNSS box. I took it out whenever I was doing the conversion. I thought I put it back in my box. Obviously I didn't, but that's what we do. You know, that's what happens whenever I do YouTube episodes for dirt oval, paved oval, carpet oval, drag race, and so on and so forth. Apparently I need to get a little bit more organized and keep a track with some things. But I'm sure I'll find it, so I'll be doing some videos in the near future, sharing some numbers with you guys as well. But guys, as always, I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Please don't forget, I do have the apparel store open, and all the profits that do come in, I'm going to be able to turn around and give it back to the RC community, sponsoring events, buying trophies, sponsoring classes, so on and so forth. It's not so much a cash grab for me, it's for me to be able to give back to the RC community and be able to, you know, get some of my logos out there and help the channel grow more. To continue to help the RC community and entertain. But again, guys, greatly appreciate it. If you're going to race somewhere this weekend, best of luck to you. We'll catch you guys on the next episode.